ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here today, sharing with you ideas that have the potential to transform not just your days, but your destiny. As we begin, I want to remind you your life doesn't change by chance, it changes by choice. And the choices you make repeatedly, the habits you form, determine the quality of your future. Consistency is the often overlooked cornerstone of any meaningful transformation. It's not the grand gestures or once-in-a-while efforts that lead to significant change. Rather, it's the small, deliberate actions taken day after day that shape the trajectory of our lives. The beauty of consistency lies in its simplicity and power. It turns intentions into habits, habits into results, and results into lasting change. Transformation, whether personal, professional, or spiritual, doesn't occur overnight. It requires patience, dedication, and most importantly, a commitment to showing up repeatedly, regardless of how we feel or what obstacles we face. Let's explore the multifaceted nature of consistency and why it is the ultimate catalyst for change. 1. The science of repetition and habit formation. At its core, consistency is about repetition. Neuroscience tells us that the brain thrives on patterns. When we repeat an action or thought, we strengthen the neural pathways associated with that behavior, making it easier to perform over time. This process, called neuroplasticity, is the reason consistent habits become second nature. For example, if you decide to wake up early every morning to exercise, the first few days may feel like a struggle. But with each passing day, the effort decreases and the action becomes automatic. This is the power of consistency. It removes the need for willpower and decision-making by embedding desired behaviors into your daily routine. 2. Building momentum over time. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum is a powerful force. Think of a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it's small and slow, but as it picks up speed, it grows larger and more formidable. The same principle applies to our actions. A small effort, when repeated consistently, compounds over time and yields exponential results. Consider the case of learning a new skill. Picking up a musical instrument, for instance, can feel daunting in the beginning. The initial weeks might be filled with mistakes and frustration. But with consistent practice, the notes start to flow and progress becomes evident. It's not the single practice session that makes the difference, it's the accumulation of all those sessions over weeks, months, and years that transforms a novice into a skilled musician. 3. The power of incremental progress. Consistency teaches us the value of incremental progress. Many people give up on their goals because they don't see immediate results. But transformation is rarely dramatic. It's often subtle and gradual. The key is to trust the process and keep moving forward, even when progress seems invisible. Take the example of physical fitness. A single workout won't change your body, but a consistent routine over several months will. Similarly, saving a small amount of money every week might seem insignificant at first, but over time, it can grow into a substantial sum through the power of compound interest. The magic lies not in the size of each effort, but in the fact that the effort is made consistently. 4. Consistency builds discipline and reliability. One of the greatest byproducts of consistency is discipline. When you commit to doing something regularly, you train yourself to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term comfort. This discipline spills over into other areas of your life, creating a ripple effect of improvement. Moreover, consistency fosters reliability. When you consistently show up for yourself, for others, and for your commitments, you become someone people can trust. Reliability is a cornerstone of strong relationships and professional success. It signals that you are dependable, dedicated, and willing to put in the work necessary to achieve excellence. 5. Overcoming resistance and building resilience. Consistency is not always easy. There will be days when motivation wanes, distractions arise, and progress feels slow. But it is in these moments that the true value of consistency emerges. By pushing through resistance and maintaining your efforts, you build resilience. Resilience is the ability to persevere in the face of challenges. When you practice consistency, you develop the mental toughness needed to navigate setbacks and keep moving forward. Over time, this resilience becomes a defining characteristic, allowing you to tackle increasingly complex goals and obstacles. 6. Creating a positive feedback loop. When you commit to consistency, you create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your efforts. Each small success fuels your confidence and motivates you to keep going. This self-reinforcing cycle is a powerful driver of transformation. For instance, if you commit to writing 500 words every day, the act of consistently meeting that goal builds a sense of accomplishment. As your confidence grows, so does your ability to tackle larger writing projects. The momentum generated by this positive feedback loop can carry you through periods of doubt and fatigue. 7. The role of patience and consistency. Patience is an integral part of consistency. In our fast-paced world, where instant gratification is the norm, it can be difficult to stay committed to long-term goals. But true transformation requires time. Consistency teaches us to embrace the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. It reminds us that every small step forward is a victory, and that the cumulative effect of those steps is what ultimately leads to success. 8. Consistency is a form of self-respect. At its heart, consistency is an act of self-respect. When you honor your commitments, you reinforce the belief that your goals and dreams are worth pursuing. Each time you show up for yourself, you strengthen your sense of self-worth and reinforce the idea that you are capable of achieving greatness. In this way, consistency is not just about external results, it's about transforming your relationship with yourself. It's about proving to yourself day after day that you have what it takes to overcome obstacles, push through challenges, and create the life you envision. Discipline is the fundamental bridge that connects ambition to achievement, dreams to reality, and potential to performance. While motivation can ignite a spark, it is discipline that sustains the flame. Success in any field, whether personal, professional, or academic, requires consistent effort, and discipline is the tool that ensures we stay the course, even in the face of challenges and distractions. To understand why discipline is essential for success, we must delve into its role in goal setting, consistency, resilience, self-control, and the ability to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term gratification. It is not just a quality, it is a practice that shapes character, transforms habits, and enables individuals to achieve extraordinary results. 1. Discipline provides structure and clarity. Discipline creates structure in our lives, turning chaos into order and vague aspirations into concrete plans. Without discipline, goals remain abstract and fleeting. When we commit to discipline, we create a roadmap to success, outlining clear steps and timelines to achieve our objectives. For instance, a student aiming to excel academically must develop disciplined study habits. Instead of cramming the night before an exam, they allocate time each day to study, review, and revise. This structured approach not only enhances understanding but also reduces stress and builds confidence. Similarly, in the workplace, discipline ensures that tasks are prioritized, deadlines are met, and distractions are minimized. By adhering to a schedule and maintaining focus, professionals can achieve their targets and build a reputation for reliability and excellence. 2. Turning dreams into action. Everyone has dreams, but not everyone achieves them. The difference lies in the ability to take consistent action, and that is where discipline comes in. It bridges the gap between wanting something and working for it. Take the example of someone aspiring to write a book. The dream of becoming an author is common, but the discipline to write daily, refine ideas, and edit tirelessly is rare. It's not enough to have the talent or desire. Success demands the disciplined effort to sit down and produce, even on days when inspiration is absent. 3. Mastering self-control. Discipline is rooted in self-control, the ability to resist temptations, distractions, and impulses that can derail progress. In a world filled with endless diversions from social media to entertainment, maintaining focus requires a strong will. Discipline helps us prioritize what truly matters over fleeting pleasures. Consider someone on a fitness journey. The temptation to skip a workout or indulge in unhealthy foods is ever present. Discipline acts as the internal compass that keeps them aligned with their goals. By exercising self-control, they reinforce their commitment to a healthier lifestyle and gradually see the results of their efforts. 4. Consistency through discipline. Success is rarely the result of a single, monumental effort. Instead, it is the cumulative effect of small, consistent actions taken over time. Discipline ensures that we show up every day, even when motivation fades out. A great example is professional athletes. Their success isn't solely based on natural talent. It's a result of disciplined training regimens, strict diets, and unwavering focus. They practice tirelessly, refining their skills and preparing their minds and bodies for peak performance. This principle applies universally. Whether it's building a business, mastering a skill, or improving relationships, discipline ensures that progress continues, regardless of circumstances or emotions. 5. Building resilience through discipline. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable on the road to success. Discipline equips us with the resilience needed to persevere through challenges. It instills a mindset of persistence, teaching us to view failures as opportunities to learn and grow rather than reasons to quit. For instance, entrepreneurs often face obstacles, from financial difficulties to market competition. Without discipline, it's easy to abandon their vision at the first sign of trouble. But disciplined individuals remain committed to their goals, adapting and finding solutions rather than giving up. 6. Prioritizing long-term rewards. One of the defining characteristics of discipline is the ability to delay gratification. It enables us to make choices that align with our long-term goals rather than succumbing to short-term temptations. This mindset is critical for achieving sustainable success. For example, saving money for the future requires disciplined financial habits. It means forgoing impulsive purchases and focusing on investments that yield returns over time. Similarly, building a strong relationship involves consistent effort, communication, and compromise, even when it's easier to focus solely on oneself. 7. Discipline shapes character and confidence. Discipline is more than a tool for achieving goals, it's a builder of character. When we honor our commitments, whether to ourselves or others, we develop integrity and self-respect. Each disciplined action reinforces our belief in our own capabilities, boosting confidence and self-esteem. Imagine someone training for a marathon. The discipline required to wake up early, train daily, and push through physical limits shapes their character in profound ways. They emerge not only as a runner, but as a more determined and resilient individual, ready to tackle challenges in other areas of life. 8. Overcoming procrastination and excuses. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, and discipline is its antidote. It helps us overcome the urge to delay tasks, replace excuses with action, and focus on what needs to be done. Take a student preparing for an exam. Without discipline, they might postpone studying until it's too late, leading to stress and poor performance. With discipline, they establish a study schedule and stick to it, ensuring they're well prepared and confident. 9. Discipline is a daily practice. Discipline isn't something we're born with, it's a skill that can be cultivated. By starting small and building gradually, we can develop discipline in every area of our lives. It begins with simple actions like waking up on time, completing daily tasks, or setting aside time for reflection. The key is consistency. Each disciplined act strengthens the habit, making it easier to apply discipline to larger goals and challenges. Over time, discipline becomes second nature, guiding our actions and decisions effortlessly. 10. Discipline transcends motivation. While motivation is fleeting, discipline is enduring. Motivation may inspire us to start, but discipline ensures we finish. It's easy to feel enthusiastic at the beginning of a new venture, but maintaining that enthusiasm requires disciplined effort. The principle of you attract what you become is a powerful reminder that the external circumstances of our lives often mirror our internal states. It emphasizes that success, happiness, and fulfillment are not just results of external opportunities or luck, they are reflections of the person we choose to be. By focusing on personal growth, cultivating positive habits, and aligning our actions with our values, we naturally draw similar energy, people, and opportunities into our lives. This idea challenges us to look inward, to recognize that our attitudes, behaviors, and beliefs shape the world around us. When we elevate ourselves, we elevate the quality of our experiences and connections. Let's delve deeper into how this transformative principle works and why it holds the key to creating the life you desire. 1. Your mindset shapes your reality. The way we perceive the world influences how we interact with it. A positive, growth-oriented mindset allows us to see opportunities where others see obstacles, to find solutions and challenges, and to remain resilient in the face of adversity. Consider someone with a fixed mindset, believing their abilities and circumstances are set in stone. Such a person might shy away from taking risks or pursuing their dreams, seeing failure as a sign to stop rather than a lesson to learn. In contrast, someone with a growth mindset embraces challenges as stepping stones to success. This mindset not only helps them persevere, but also attracts opportunities, mentors, and resources aligned with their ambitions. By becoming someone who believes in the possibility of growth and change, you align yourself with experiences and people who share and support that vision. 2. Your energy influences others. Energy is contagious. The way you carry yourself, your demeanor, your enthusiasm, your focus affects those around you. When you exude positivity, confidence, and purpose, people are naturally drawn to you. They see you as someone who inspires, uplifts, and adds value. I think of the most charismatic person you know. Chances are, they didn't gain their influence simply by demanding attention or respect. Instead, their energy, optimism, and authenticity made people want to be in their presence. This is the essence of attraction. The energy you radiate acts as a magnet, pulling similar energy into your orbit. On the other hand, negativity, pessimism, or a victim mentality can repel opportunities and relationships. People naturally distance themselves from those who drain their energy, and opportunities are less likely to find someone who exudes doubt or fear. 3. Becoming a lifelong learner. Personal growth is a cornerstone of this principle. To attract better, you must first become better. Lifelong learning, whether through books, courses, mentorships, or experiences, ensures you're constantly evolving into a more capable and knowledgeable version of yourself. Imagine a professional striving for career success. If they dedicate themselves to learning new skills, expanding their knowledge, and staying updated with industry trends, they position themselves as valuable and indispensable. This attracts promotions, partnerships, and opportunities because they become the kind of person who can handle and excel in those roles. 4. The law of alignment. When your thoughts, words, and actions align with your goals and values, you create a powerful force that attracts what you desire. This alignment eliminates internal conflict and sends a clear message to the world about who you are and what you stand for. For example, if you want to attract meaningful relationships, you must first embody the qualities you seek in others. If kindness, honesty, and empathy are important to you, then you must practice these traits yourself. By becoming what you desire, you create a natural compatibility with people who share your values. 5. The role of self-belief. Belief in yourself is fundamental to this principle. If you don't see yourself as deserving or capable of success, you'll unconsciously sabotage your own efforts. Conversely, when you cultivate self-confidence and a strong sense of self-worth, you naturally attract opportunities that match your belief system. Self-belief is not arrogance, it's the quiet assurance that you are enough and that you have the potential to achieve your goals. This confidence radiates outward, inspiring trust and admiration in others. It also motivates you to take risks, seize opportunities, and persist when faced with challenges. 6. The power of habits. Your habits are a reflection of who you are becoming. They shape your daily life and determine the trajectory of your future. When you cultivate positive habits such as discipline, gratitude, and mindfulness, you set the stage for success. Consider someone who starts each day with intention, focusing on their goals and practicing gratitude for what they have. Over time, this habit attracts more positivity into their life. They become more productive, resilient, and content, drawing similar energy from others and from the opportunities they encounter. 7. Overcoming limiting beliefs. To attract what you want, you must let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back. These beliefs, often rooted in fear or past experiences, create a barrier between you and your potential. For instance, if you believe you're not smart enough to start your own business, you'll likely shy away from opportunities to learn, network, or take the first step. By challenging and replacing these beliefs with empowering ones, you shift your perspective and open yourself to new possibilities. 8. The importance of gratitude. Gratitude amplifies attraction. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you cultivate an abundant mindset. This mindset makes you more aware of opportunities and helps you appreciate the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. Gratitude also attracts positivity from others. When you express genuine appreciation, you strengthen relationships and foster an environment of mutual respect and support. This creates a cycle of giving and receiving that elevates everyone involved. 9. Taking responsibility for your growth. You attract what you become emphasizes personal responsibility. It's a reminder that the power to change your life lies within you. Blaming external circumstances, other people, or bad luck only reinforces a sense of helplessness. Instead, take ownership of your actions, choices, and growth. By doing so, you empower yourself to create the life you want. This proactive approach not only leads to personal transformation, but also attracts others who value accountability and initiative. 10. Consistency in becoming your best self. Consistency is the glue that holds this principle together. Becoming the person you aspire to be requires daily effort and intentionality. Whether it's practicing a skill, cultivating positive traits, or working toward a goal, consistency ensures that you're always moving closer to your ideal self. This consistent growth and commitment to self-improvement send a powerful signal to the universe you're ready to receive what you're becoming. And in turn, the opportunities, relationships, and experiences you attract will reflect the person you've worked to become. The concept of compounding is most commonly associated with finance, where small, consistent investments grow exponentially over time due to accumulated interest. However, the principle of compound efforts extends far beyond monetary gain. It applies to every area of life: relationships, health, career, personal growth, and even our mindset. Compound efforts teach us that small, consistent actions, when repeated over time, yield extraordinary results. The power of compound efforts lies in their ability to magnify incremental progress into transformative outcomes. They emphasize the importance of persistence, patience, and intentionality, demonstrating that success is not about dramatic leaps, but steady, consistent steps. Let's explore how this principle works and why it has the potential to reshape the trajectory of our lives. 1. Small steps create big changes. At the heart of compound efforts is the idea that small actions, performed consistently, lead to significant change over time. It's easy to underestimate the impact of seemingly minor habits or decisions. However, their cumulative effect can be profound. Consider someone trying to improve their physical fitness. One workout doesn't produce noticeable results, and even a week of exercise might seem insignificant. But a consistent routine over months or years can transform their health and physique. Each workout builds on the last, creating a compounding effect that multiplies their progress. In the early stages, it can feel as though little progress is being made. For example, consider an entrepreneur building a startup. The first months or even years might be filled with long hours, countless challenges, and minimal visible success. But over time, those efforts accumulate, leading to breakthroughs, recognition, and growth. This is why patience is critical. Many people abandon their efforts too early, frustrated by the lack of immediate results. Yet those who persist long enough to experience the compounding effect often achieve outcomes that exceed their expectations. 3. Consistency multiplies impact. Consistency is the driving force behind compound efforts. It's not about doing something extraordinary once, it's about doing something meaningful repeatedly. The key is to establish habits and routines that align with your goals and to stick to them, even when motivation wanes. Think of a student preparing for an exam. Studying for an hour each day over several weeks is far more effective than cramming the night before. The consistent effort allows the material to sink in, builds understanding, and reduces stress. Similarly, in the workplace, consistently delivering quality work, meeting deadlines, and improving skills leads to promotions, raises, and opportunities. These rewards are rarely the result of a single standout effort, but rather the cumulative effect of consistent performance. 4. The ripple effect of positive habits. Compound efforts have a ripple effect, influencing other areas of life. When you adopt one positive habit, it often leads to the development of others, creating a cascade of improvements. For instance, committing to a morning workout routine might inspire healthier eating choices throughout the day. The increased energy and focus from these habits could then lead to greater productivity at work. Over time, these small changes compound into a lifestyle transformation. This ripple effect works both ways. Negative habits also compound, leading to undesirable outcomes. Procrastination, poor diet, or neglecting relationships might seem insignificant in the short term, but over time they erode progress and well-being. 5. Building confidence through progress. The incremental progress achieved through compound efforts builds confidence. Each small success reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals, motivating you to keep going. Imagine someone learning to play a musical instrument. Initially, their progress might be slow and the learning curve steep, but each practice session adds to their skill level, and the improvement becomes increasingly noticeable. The satisfaction of mastering a difficult piece or receiving positive feedback fuels their determination to continue. This growing confidence creates a positive feedback loop. The more progress you make, the more motivated you become to sustain your efforts, further accelerating your success. 6. The power of focus and intentionality. Compound efforts require focus and intentionality. It's not just about doing something repeatedly, it's about doing the right things consistently. Aligning your efforts with clear goals ensures that your actions contribute meaningfully to your desired outcomes. For example, a writer aiming to complete a novel might set a goal of writing 500 words a day. This small but intentional effort adds up to 15,000 words a month. Over time, these focused actions culminate in the completion of the book. Without intentionality, it's easy to fall into the trap of busyness, expending effort without making meaningful progress. Compound efforts work best when guided by a clear purpose and strategy. 7. Overcoming the plateau. One of the challenges of compound efforts is the plateau phase, where progress seems to stall despite continued effort. This phase can be discouraging, but it's also a crucial part of the journey. The plateau often occurs because the early stages of compounding yield incremental results that are not yet visible. However, with persistence, the efforts reach a tipping point, and progress accelerates dramatically. This is the moment when the compounding effect becomes apparent. Understanding this dynamic helps you stay committed, even when results are not immediately evident. It's a reminder that every small effort contributes to the larger picture, even if the impact is not yet visible. 8. Examples of compound efforts in action. The power of compound efforts is evident in numerous real-life examples. Athletes who train consistently over years achieve peak performance. Investors who contribute regularly to their portfolios build substantial wealth through compound interest. Relationships flourish when nurtured with consistent care and attention. Even in personal growth, the principle holds true. Daily practices like journaling, meditation, or reading might seem insignificant on their own. But over time, they foster greater self-awareness, resilience, and knowledge. 9. The exponential curve. Compound efforts follow an exponential curve. Progress is slow at first, but as efforts accumulate, the results grow exponentially. This exponential growth is the reason why the compounding effect is so powerful. For example, imagine planting a tree. In the early years, its growth might seem negligible, but with consistent care, watering, pruning, and fertilizing, it eventually flourishes, providing shade, fruit, and beauty. The initial efforts may not have seemed significant, but their compounding impact over time creates a remarkable outcome. The environment in which you live, work, and grow is a powerful determinant of your success, happiness, and overall quality of life. While personal effort and ambition are critical, the surroundings you immerse yourself in play an equally significant role in shaping your outcomes. Your environment influences your thoughts, habits, behaviors, and even your self-perception, making it a pivotal factor in the pursuit of your goals. Understanding the profound impact of your environment allows you to intentionally design a setting that supports your aspirations. Whether it's the people you surround yourself with, the physical spaces you inhabit, or the mental and emotional atmosphere you cultivate, your environment serves as a foundation for either growth or stagnation. 1. The influence of people. The people you interact with regularly have a substantial impact on your mindset and behavior. This is often referred to as the law of association, which suggests that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with ambitious, optimistic, and supportive individuals, you are more likely to adopt similar traits. Their attitudes, habits, and values naturally influence your own, encouraging you to aim higher and push beyond your limits. For instance, spending time with a group of fitness enthusiasts can inspire you to prioritize your health and develop consistent exercise habits. Conversely, if your environment includes negative, critical, or complacent individuals, their influence can pull you down. Their skepticism and lack of ambition can dampen your motivation and create self-doubt, making it harder to achieve your goals. 2. The physical environment and productivity. The physical spaces you occupy also shape your outcomes. A well-organized, inspiring, and functional environment can boost productivity and creativity, while a cluttered or chaotic space can lead to stress and inefficiency. For example, a tidy workspace with good lighting, ergonomic furniture, and minimal distractions can enhance focus and performance. On the other hand, a disorganized office with constant interruptions can make it difficult to concentrate, slowing progress and increasing frustration. Similarly, the design of your home can impact your mood and energy levels. A clutter-free living space with elements that reflect your personality and goals, such as motivational quotes, calming colors, or reminders of your achievements, can create a positive atmosphere that supports your well-being. 3. Cultural and social environment. Your cultural and social environment shapes your beliefs, values, and expectations. Growing up in a community that emphasizes education, hard work, and innovation, for instance, often instills these principles in individuals, creating a strong foundation for success. However, cultural or social norms can also limit potential if they discourage risk-taking or reinforce limiting beliefs. For instance, an environment that undervalues creativity might dissuade individuals from pursuing careers in the arts, even if they have a natural talent. The key is to critically evaluate the norms and expectations of your environment and decide whether they align with your personal values and aspirations. If not, it may be necessary to seek out or create a new environment that fosters growth and aligns with your vision. 4. The impact of habits and routines. Your environment significantly influences the habits and routines you develop. For instance, a kitchen stocked with nutritious food encourages healthy eating, while one filled with junk food promotes unhealthy choices. The same principle applies to other areas of life. A gym membership or home workout equipment makes it easier to exercise regularly, while access to a library or online learning platforms fosters a habit of continuous education. By shaping your environment to remove obstacles and encourage positive behaviors, you set yourself up for success. On the flip side, environments that make it easy to engage in unproductive or harmful habits can derail your progress. Social media, for example, can be a significant source of distraction if your digital environment isn't managed intentionally. Curating your online spaces by following accounts that inspire and unfollowing those that drain your energy can dramatically improve your focus and mental health. 5. Mindset and emotional environment. For example, a positive mindset allows you to see failures as learning experiences, while a negative mindset may cause you to give up at the first sign of difficulty. Surrounding yourself with affirmations, practicing gratitude, and engaging in mindfulness or meditation are ways to create a supportive internal environment that fosters growth. 6. Leveraging environmental design. Intentionally designing your environment to align with your goals is a powerful strategy for success. This involves identifying elements of your current environment that support or hinder your progress and making adjustments accordingly. Finally, it's important to recognize that your environment is often a reflection of who you are. The choices you make about where you live, who you associate with, and how you spend your time mirror your priorities, values, and aspirations. By consciously shaping your environment, you're not only creating the conditions for success, but also reinforcing your identity as someone committed to growth and excellence. In life, the trajectory of your success is shaped not by grand gestures or fleeting moments of luck, but by the small, consistent decisions you make every day. Whether it's through the power of compound efforts, the discipline that bridges the gap to your goals, or the intentionality of shaping your environment, your choices and habits carve the path to your destiny. These principles remind us that transformation is not an event, but a process, a journey that requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering commitment to growth. As you embrace these truths, remember that success is not a destination, it's a reflection of the person you become along the way. By taking ownership of your mindset, habits, and surroundings, you unlock the power to attract opportunities, overcome challenges, and create a life aligned with your deepest aspirations. Your future begins with the actions you take today, so step boldly into the person you're meant to be and design a life of lasting impact.